Let's think about a great library. I know physical books are less popular right now, but they're going to become popular again. And I think I made another video already about a library. But I thought a little bit more about it, and really what you want to do is put your books into a dry root cellar. And especially survival books and stuff, but really just bury your library so that no storm can ever hurt it, no fire will ever burn it down. It's secured. And then you've got copies of books that are important for our survival that are protected. Now, I'm not talking about pulp fiction stuff. You know, that's not as great a tragedy if we lose it. It's still nice to have books around, even if they're crap. But you could have an inventory of them and people could check them out. And there would be a reading room. You might have multiple copies of the same book. And in some cases, people want to buy a book. And that's cool. You could stock anything that, people want to get. We could have extra copies of. And we could have a media library as well. Although really what I'm planning for is the collapse of civilization entirely. So that's my long-term plan, but we're not there yet. And so we might as well use the technology we have available as long as we have fairly limited investment in that. I don't want to invest in stuff that isn't going to last 500 years from now based on my projections of what's going to happen in civilization. And I could be wrong anyway. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a world of, 50 billion people, and we'll dig into the earth and build into the sky and have space travel, and none of that shit's going to happen. I mean, there may be a person on Mars someday, but there's never going to be a population on Mars. It's a shitty planet. Maybe it was nice once, and maybe it was even destroyed by civilizations that lived there. I have no idea. But we've got a perfect planet right here that we got to fix. And we're losing knowledge. We're losing knowledge we gained over tens of thousands of years. And really, humans have been around a long time, including our other species buddies, our other homos, that we keep discovering more and more about, which is so cool. When I was a kid, it was just Neanderthals, and people were talking about the missing link and all that, and it's like, now we're finding out we're in this family of similar apes as us, and they were pretty sophisticated by comparison to what we thought. We interbred with the Neanderthals. I'm not quite sure what other of our genetic buddies we interbred with, but it's pretty exciting to find that out. It's like finding an alien species, but it's us. It's sort of us. Neanderthals are still us, because I have some Neanderthal DNA in me. If you get your DNA checked, you'll find out how much Neanderthal you got in you. And how much Desnovian, there's Florensis, Desnovian. There's one that they just came up with the name for it because they think it exists. I only saw one article on it and I didn't follow it up, but it's just an exciting thing to think about. But the knowledge I care about more is pragmatic knowledge. How do we build a wagon wheel? How do we have a forge? How do we know about microbiology enough so that we can check if our water's any good? I mean, what's going to happen when we don't have access to vaccines and diseases we thought we had conquered come back? Because a lot of people used to die of diseases that they didn't. That they didn't need to die from at all. I know vaccines are a little bit controversial, but I'm very pro-vaccine when it comes to most vaccines. I believe I'm pretty against forced vaccinations. I think Well, it's a complex topic. I suppose that's worth a whole nother video just to piss everyone off, since everyone seems so angry at everybody about everything. And I think I'd like to cut all those people out of my life entirely. God damn. I think I just lost another friend the other day because I posted something about how the U.S. has had massive problems for a very long time, you know, being an illegal nation and killing people all over the place. And he did not like that because he's very anti-Trump. Trump's the problem. Trump's the problem. Trump's so terrible. And it's like, you know, I'm not a big Trump fan at all. But if I even say I like something Trump's doing at all, then suddenly I'm a huge Trump fan, and I'm suddenly a racist and sexist, and I love rape. And it's like, what the fuck, motherfuckers? You people are insane. You know, I like some stuff Biden did. Like, I was surprised some libertarians were pissed off that Biden pardoned a whole bunch of people, right? Just like Jimmy Carter pardoned a bunch of draft dodgers. I think that was a good thing to do. You know, that whole war was illegal anyway. So, I guess it really wasn't a war. It was a low-intensity conflict or some other name for it. Did Congress ever even approve that war? And aren't we supposed to follow the law? Aren't we supposed to follow the Constitution? We don't. Not even close. Somebody asked me what I meant by, you know, the government doesn't follow the Constitution. They're like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, read it. Is there any part that they follow? No. I mean, USA is an out-of-control government. They're not even a legitimate government that's based on the rule of law. And that's probably illegal by their laws to say, but by their laws, it's illegal. It's legal to murder people, to surveil upon you, to support corporations in corrupt ways. I mean, they're not serving the people at all. And the people are getting fucked over by it. And of course, they get sold like, well, if you just give us more of your labor and money, we'll make a better socialist system and help everyone. Well, they're fucking not going to help you at all. You are their slave. It is that simple. I don't know what the point of me saying this shit over and over is. The people who agree will agree. The people who feel like everything is just fine, starvation is just fine, bombing innocent people is just fine, no problems in the world at all. Those people can't hear what I'm saying. Not sure why. Seems obvious to me, but then again, I read and study, so who knows. So I'm still whining, aren't I? What's the fucking point? This video's over. Fuck this video.